still there is a bit of time still remaining.
You know, when in literature, when you read, an audience, a reader doesn't demarcate images as visuals and sound. But when we deal with cinema, we demarcate it into images of sound and picture. An amalgamation of it makes a narrative, what we call a moving image. Thank you, an authority, a group of people, an authority who doesn't demarcate images into picture and sound, to recognize sound as a narrative. This recognition goes to my entire fraternity of technicians from Indian cinema.
National Book Fair Award for International Icon of Cinema and Cultural Narrative. The recipient of this award is indeed a global icon. The man who doesn't need any introduction, Mr. Shah Rukh Khan. A film producer, a television personality, co-owner of cricket team, he entertained us for the time that you have been waiting for.
Thank you everyone here at Sharjah. Allah bless you all and God bless you. And I have a little longer speech than my friend Rasool, so I'll read it out so that I don't make any mistakes. Thank you, Ms. Hola. And first of all, I'd like to thank His Excellency Ahmed Al-Amiri for bestowing this award upon me, and I had a few words with him backstage. Thank His Highness Sheikh Dr. Sultan bin Muhammad Abtasimi, member of the Supreme Council of the UAE, ruler of Sharjah, for bestowing this honor, and I'm always deeply grateful. Let me do the proper thing, the intellectual thing that you're supposed to do at book fairs. Thank everyone, sound intelligent, for receiving this award, and then we can do the filmy thing that we guys know each other for. Wonderful writers. I want to make a special mention before I still take on the stage further, that I came here because my friend Mr. Rasool Bukati invited me and said that I should be here. This is an amazing festival. Thank you, Rasool. You were right in more ways than one. It is absolutely wonderful. Thank you, Ms. Hola, for all your kindness. Thank you, Your Excellency. And one of my favorite writers and journalists is here, Faye D'Souza. So I'm so glad to have met you, and it's an honor to be here. I think half the people become my fans. It's easier to be my fans. So thank you so much.
May I just actually get to do that there also, sir? Like, it is a dream come true, bro.
I think transcends to the audience, moves on to the audience through my eyes and actions and perhaps the way I essay a role. I would like to tell only those stories which a lot of people would like to hear, which does not make it populist, which does not make it that, oh, I'll just say the stories which people want to know. There are very many people in this world, and as many people as there are that many stories. So if I start off with, okay, I want to tell the story of every person in this room, I think I have to live another 150 years. I don't want to just tell my story. I want to tell the stories that people want to hear. So anything. When I was flying down here, I told my whole team, and know there are 30, 40, 50 people who are loving me absolutely without anything required in return. It is selfless. It is beautiful. It's nice. I know I have a lovely family. I spend time with them. But whenever I'm low, whenever I'm down, I just need to go out. And there's a sea of people, and I know, oh my God, this is good. I'm going to work harder. I'll be better. I'll make sure this happiness that they give me, I can give it back. So no, it never gets tiring at all. I mean, more the merrier, not for any commercial reason, but just so that I can touch everybody's life. I'm an entertainer. I would like to make everybody happy who's come in touch with me. I'm sure some of them have stood in queues. They've come here. I'm not being patronizing, but I'd like them to get back home and say, it was fun to see Shah Rukh Khan today.
May I ask you a slightly personal question? You've talked about your parents a lot and the fact that you lost them young. If you could today show your parents the world you have created and the love that you receive, what do you think they would say to you?
I think a mother would say first, तुम बहुत पतले हो गए हो, थोड़ा सा वेट पुट ऑन कर लो. I think that she'll say, कैसा तुम्हारा मुंह हो गया है अंदर अंदर, तुम्हारे कल्ले अंदर चले गए हैं and all. So eat a little more. But I think my father and my mother both would be very proud. I think of my one achievement, if I may call it an achievement. I think it's our basic, I think it's something that we have to do. It's not an achievement, it's something we live by. I think they'll be proud of the way I've been able to bring up my 3 children. I think they'll be very happy.
I'm glad you brought up your children, because I wanted to ask you this. There are a lot of young people here. We saw them stand on the benches. They're waving right now. If you were to give all of these young people some advice that you also give your kids, what would that be?
I don't know, I know, where are all the youngsters here? Okay, so sit down. I'll give them advice. I'll give them advice. Let me tell you, Faye, with my experience of life in entertainment, none of these youngsters are actually sitting here to hear you and me talk and give them advice. Honest truth. So I'll first give them what they want to hear. For all the youngsters here, अपनी कुर्सी की पेटी बांध लो, मौसम बिगड़ने वाला है. So they would like to hear a dialogue, they would like to hear a song, and I know this because I have children. You have a baby now and you'll understand this soon. But the one advice I'd like to give all the youngsters is, if you can, in all the issues of life, keep an honest and gentle heart. An honest and gentle heart. There will be times when we'll have to cheat with life. There will be time when we'll have to cheat with our people around us. But in that one moment of weakness, if you can keep an honest and a gentle heart, you will have the greatest life that Allah and God has given you, Bhagwan has given you. It's an experience that I've gone through, living in a world which has lots of ups and downs. Lives are made and broken on Fridays. It's a very brittle space to be a star in Hindi films. It can go away, it can come back. There are a lot of brickbats and there are lovely bouquets. But I think the one thing that has held me in good stead, and I believe it will hold my children in good stead, hold an honest and a gentle heart. There is nothing needed to lead this life more successfully than these 2 qualities in your heart. That's what my advice would be. And of course, sometimes do little work also, yeah. So it doesn't seem that we are not working, we are working also here, yeah.
Okay, I know that we have run out of time. Thank you so much for having this conversation with us.
Thank you, Faye.
Having this and spending time with us. One round of applause, everybody, Mr. Shah Rukh Khan.
No, you're very kind. Thank you once again for doing this for me. I'm genuinely very thrilled to meet you, Faye. Inshallah, we'll meet again soon. Thank you so much. And thank you, Your Excellency. Thank you, Hala. Thank you, Rasool. And